Damn window. I gotta hit an auto parts store, folks. I gotta hit the auto parts store, folks, today. Yep. Give you guys a crystal clear view. Hey, what's up, Noodles? Yeah, that's right. Now, if you notice something, Noodles, I got off yesterday at this time. Ugh. I've gone home. I've slept. I've woken up. I had the evening. Well, actually, I was up at like 2:30, 3 o'clock. So I had that time till midnight. And I spent from 9 to 11 with Coach online. 3 hours doing Boyd wrestling. So, and Coach and I talked. We got to work things out. He doesn't know you yet, so he's leery. So, but we're gonna work that out, all right? You just gotta give it some time. He said, what he tells me always is, in the future, and then it happens though. So don't worry. We got some Timmy Hortons coffee. This is a major train rail on the left here. He's got his lights on. That sucker's getting warmed up for the start of the day. Yep, looks like eyeballs glowing, don't it? Yep, that's actually his engine numbers. Yeah, I mean, I get it. Me and you will do a show. But we'll have to we'll do some random shows. And I guess we'll just have to clickbait title them or something. We'll figure it out. You know. Hey man, I'm so close to Canada. There's Canadian YouTubers, Noodles, from the drinking community. The one guy, he wants to come over and hang out with me at the Cork Tavern. How about that? Yup. I call that content. Yup. Yup. Look at these shitty roads, though. How are the roads in New York been, and Jersey? Yeah, that's bouncy. Dad, see what it does. Good morning, everybody. Make that money, folks. Yup. Yeah, I believe it. And Joe Biden wants to spend $100 billion on infrastructure. I mean, he's just repeating. Hey, Joey Malone. What's up, buddy? How you guys doing? Bumpy. Look at the camera move. That's why. Alright, that's back in shape. That's how bumpy it is, folks. The camera gets jostled around even. And I got this cool rear view mirror camera holder thing. Yeah. Look at that. It's a high top. Oh, green light, green light. Look at all these people. There's 4 people here just to see what Noodles and I have to say to each other. You gotta love it, folks. Yep. Hey, guys, tell me where you're all from, guys. Put it in the side chat, guys. Yeah, tell everybody where each of you are from. Yeah. Noodles from New Jersey. Hey, works in New York, folks. We already know that. Who's next? Oh, we got a great wrestling show coming for you guys. Yep. We've got a lot of new characters being introduced. We keep calling them characters. They're people. They're real people. They're just in digital wrestling form. Real people. Yeah, I already did that. I'm about to have coffee, bro. What time do you wake up, Noodles? 5 o'clock? Or when Yeah Man goes live, you know? I know everybody liked your driving streams, they said.
Well, she really talked about walking, first of all, to the neighborhood corner grocery store with her younger
Whoa,
cousin.
yeah, that's when I got up.
And seeing George
I actually got up
down
25 after.
Chauvin's knee, and she said Floyd was
Showered,
was calling
ordered my coffee online. Here we are.
cousin inside the store, and she stayed outside.
Coach Isms, what's up, buddy? There's
And
Botter.
told that no video of her testimony could be allowed since she was a minor at the time. But according to the pool reporter who was in the courtroom, Frazier just had tears streaming down her
Let's
face.
see, it's 5:12 right now.
And
What's
she
going
said that
on
she
here?
thinks about George Floyd. She
One lot starts to empty while the other starts to, this is when if the one shift, if the night shift went all the way, they would be massively leaving. And it looks like they already left, except for some of them, because there's still people driving out slowly. Dude, have you been up all night? I don't know how you do it, Coach. I can't do it, Coach. You did have a nap, though. I let you take a nap.
And three other minors testified because
That nap wasn't very long.
young people as well.
I was making rich life of taco meat when you took your nap. Yup. Turned out really good. I got me like 6 pounds of ground beef taco meat now. You're off tomorrow, meaning Thursday or meaning later today? That's the question, folks. Does he mean later today? I know I shouldn't be doing this, but I do anyway. Cut across. But look how empty this parking lot is right now, folks. And that's why Yeah Man gets here early. He gets here early so we can check out ducks. Oh, sweet. Thursday, Friday. Okay. Okay. We got ducks and old men that just walk. Let this guy go. There's Reedy. Yeah, man. What's up, Reedy? Don't worry, my bumpers don't work very well. I don't want to check them. Yeah, that's why I come early, man. And then I can sit here and we can stream. And I'm going to get some parking down a little farther down than I usually do. But I think we're parking next to Kelly. He's already inside. But that's Creepy Kelly. That's my buddy. Creepy. I just call him Creepy. He's just weird. But he's on all kinds of shit. These fucking people I work with, Noodles, man. You want to talk about medication? They're on medication. Now I'm gonna take some leave because all day long, all day strong, folks. I need this shit. I gotta be able to sit on a high-low. Well, I can sit on it. It's just, oh man, I'm doing better now that I bought a new bed frame. I'll tell you that, folks. That box spring was jacked. I'll never do something stupid like that again. Let's see.
Just last month, there was a dramatic drop in cases. These highs and lows have confounded public health officials who are confronting
Perfect.
Why do cases drop so quickly, and why are they skyrocketing now? NPR India correspondent Lauren Freyer is with us now from Mumbai. Good morning, Lauren.
Good morning.
What's the situation in Mumbai like?
Mumbai is seeing.
Well, why do we worry about all these foreign countries and their situations? Just don't fly there, folks.
Imposed a total nationwide lockdown. Right now, we're under local curfew. In part because of how damaging it was last time. India's economy shrank nearly 24% last spring and summer, and so authorities are trying to avoid that.
Dude, we need to mess with. He could even be here in the side chat, but Noodles would get a laugh out of this. Coach Isms, that's the hat I want him wearing. Going in the ring and wrestling. But you should take McHenry Cruiser's name and just change it to Steampunk.
So, random testing in India's big
Oh, that's it right there, folks. Steampunk. I was just thinking about that, Coach.
was that many people had COVID already. Many of them asymptomatically. And that's
Well, there she is sitting over there. I got the money to fix her.
That may be why cases declined. People all
May
say,
have
well,
to.
Nobody's had protection, but then why would they be spiking now?
Yeah, so that's the
Yep.
question. I called up a
I'll find out.
Dr. Kagandeep. Sorry, Kagandeep Khan. And she says it looks like this rate is straining private hospitals more than public ones. So
I'm really thinking, Coach, I might wait one more year.
maybe let their guard down.
1 year, Coach. And then it's brand new motor coach. I'm thinking Class C.
Or, Dr. Khan says,
Class C on a 450 diesel. Diesel or maybe a V10, I don't know yet. But it's being thought about.
too much time may have passed
Because somebody
last year to still
somebody thought they're gonna go back on their
be another explanation too. New
on their part of the deal, folks. And that ain't happening, folks.
calling a double mutant
I didn't appreciate that.
mutations.
Just quickly,
So-
Lauren, what is India doing about this?
India, here we go. Now they're talking about India.
As quickly as possible. Starting tomorrow, India is opening up shots to anyone over the age of 45. I mean, India's in a lucky position in one way because it's the world's biggest vaccine producer, so supply isn't an issue here. I visited an Indian factory a couple weeks ago that's churning out 100 million doses a month.
Holy hell.
Huge population.
Exactly.
NPR,
One
Lauren Frayer, and
That's one hell of a cultivation. I think that's how they're made.
This is NPR News.
It's 5:19. You're listening to Morning Edition. The U.S. Supreme Court is here.
Now, Joey, you want me to wrestle?
CAA's limits on compensation.
You want me to wrestle, Joey?
Violates the nation's antitrust laws.
I deferred this week. Coach Isms and I had decided not to wrestle this week.
2 minutes.
The back, the back sore. From being hardcore.
Our spring honor fundraiser.
Yeah, I haven't been feeling well. I got to take a leave,
You love so much.
all day long, all day strong,
Work in public broadcasting. And it
But yeah, I can get in the ring. Give me another week or two.
Thank you for being with us and supporting us generously.
Yup.
If you didn't get around to making a gift, of course,
I think I know what I'm going to do.
at WDET.org and keep us
No.
powered up for the future.
I want a piece of that new guy, Coach.
Had a really hard time during the pandemic, and on the next Detroit Today, we're going to talk about the extraordinary teacher turnover we
Yep.
are starting to see as a result.
One of them new characters coming out, folks. That's what Yeah Man wants.
DT and DPTV.
He's going to put his hands on me.
Facebook Live
Yep.
watch
Who you going to put your hands on me, punk?
Gosling and Sandra Swoboda will
Yep.
begin to work
Steampunk.
in Southeast Michigan in honor of Earth Week. We'll talk with organizers.
Yup.
of the
Calling out you, McHenry Cruiser.
plans for Bell
Bad boy.
happening to other states along the
Joey Malone.
It's happening
Joey Malone.
Friday.
Joey Malone wants to see
Register
Yeah Man in a match.
DT.org/events.
I'm calling you out, McHenry Cruiser. You think you're a bad boy.
Sunny this afternoon. Temperatures
I want to take your ass in the squared circle, folks.
Mostly cloudy and colder tomorrow.
Yep.
High 37. Cloudy skies.
That's right,
Green
you
showers and 40.
pencil dick geek.
1019 to the
I'm coming for you.
It's 521.
Support for NPR comes from
Yep.
and from the Annie
And I won't be suckering you from behind like Bergs.
to develop solutions that help families and communities
That's right, folks.
for young people. More information is available at AECF.
You were putting clothes on the dryer. Good. Coach, if you put them in the dryer and turn the dryer on, it works even better.
The U.S. and around the world. More information is available at hewlett.org.
So let me tell you something, McCruiser Henry.
Justice, equity, and opportunity.
Even with a double surgery on my lower back,
Learn more
I'm still hardcore.
and from the John
I'm coming for you, brother.
Foundation at blackfound.org.
He's sleeping, folks.
It's Morning Edition from
He's the first guy I met from California that don't stay up all night. I think he's going to be, his lifestyle is going to be changing. Welcome to the Boyd, buddy.
Into sports law today. The case tests whether the NCAA's limits on compensation for student athletes violates the nation's antitrust laws.
Dude, they want to pay,
Huge consequences for college athletics. NPR
they want to pay college athletes. What do you guys think about that? Noodles, coach, somebody answer. You know, I feel like I'm sitting here talking to myself with 4 people watching. At least I got 3 thumbs up, folks.
And to maintain what the
But that's my
NCAA
question.
contends is the essence of college sport popularity, amateurism. The players, on the other hand, maintain that the NCAA is operating a system that's a classic restraint of competition in business. And there's little doubt that big-time college sports is a business. Gary Roberts has practiced and taught.
I think if the top supporters of the school want to make a donation,
College football and college basketball have morphed those activities into a very lucrative business and are taking advantage.
Hey, what's up, T?
to
How you
generate
doing?
that income.
Welcome to the stream.
In 2016, the NCAA negotiated TV
Here's my thing.
of
If you have some really good, well-off alumni, and they all want to see their college do good because they're alumni, then let them set up some kind of an allowance for these people. And that's what I think it should be. It should be like an allowance. So the person making the donation for the allowance can make a tax-free donation. How's that? And then, but the catch is tax-free for the donator, but the student athlete may have to pay taxes on it.
And the women's soccer league. They note, for instance, that the NCAA rules permit tennis players to accept up to $10,000 in prize money prior to college enrollment, but football, basketball,
See,
and soccer
10,000
players can't do that.
enrollment before they get there.
Director of the Tulane University Sports Law Program and the Associate Provost for NCAA Compliance. He says the battle between the players and the colleges they play for is more than just an economic.
Oh, thank you,
it's a
Missy.
civil rights fight.
Appreciate that very much.
Being harmed by this most, they are men's and women's basketball players and football players, and they are predominantly black.
How come you never come to G's with Skywarp or something on south with that?
The basketball and football income. Those athletes
I
are
see your name's
predominantly white
changed.
students who play tennis, golf, and other sports that do not make mega bucks, if any bucks, for the schools. Today's case is an appeal brought by the NCAA after the.
Let me know what you think of my videos yesterday, Missy. I got some good, great uploads yesterday.
Benefits that student athletes could receive.
Well, Missy, it's like 48.50 right now, and it's supposed to stay that all day, and that's about what it is. And from yesterday, because we had 70, it was 70.
They quote, widen choices for consumers by
Oh, okay, yeah. You're right about that. You're absolutely right about that.
Professor Feld.
Every
It's like I used to wake up and listen to Rosie when she used to be on in California. I'd get up for work at 4:30 in the morning, which was 3 hours earlier for her, and she'd know I'm awake, and I would make some comments, and she used to join me in the call. It was so cool back then.
Are gone now. Professional basketball players and hockey players thrill Olympic audiences, and the U.S. and other countries actually pay hundreds of thousands of dollars to Olympic athletes for medal-winning performances. Should the NCAA lose in the Supreme Court, it can seek help from Congress.
Yeah, so
and
today,
ask for
Missy.
exemption from antitrust
All right,
laws.
cool. I'm happy to hear that.
Meanwhile, lots
I'm
of
happy for you
states have
guys.
laws that would allow
I thought he was in freaking Canada with you. I never knew. I thought he was in Canada. I didn't know he was in the United States and
something that is
Texas.
currently banned by the NCAA.
So here's what I was getting back to the weather for you, Missy. It was 70 yesterday. So,
The Supreme Court.
yeah, man. It was 70 yesterday, so now it's cooled down to about 50 throughout the night. And then tonight they claim the low's going to be 26. So we got a cold front coming back around. So,
An
pretty wild.
The world of
But let me
automobiles
turn
went
this way a little
turmoil.
bit.
Like lots of car brands,
I don't
Volkswagen
know.
is making
Who
an
cares?
important
You're looking at his
push
car.
The all-new, all-electric
But-
Volkswagen ID4. VW
Yeah.
is planning to pivot entirely to making electric cars.
And then on Tuesday, the company made a surprise.
So I used to get 2 coffees in the morning. It would be a pot of coffee, 2 extra large, triple triples, and I would take it inside. And yeah. And if I turn the camera, Coach, then I can't see the comments so good. I don't want to start buying all them phone mounts for windshields and stuff because
That's reporter David Shepard
they
saying
actually ain't
he
very
reached
good
out
for your
to
windshield.
Reuters. And
But
he
those
said
little
that
lipstick
Joe
cameras, they're awesome, and I should get a couple of those mount up in here. And there's certain types of cameras you can have, take certain types of shots.
Name change seem real. Shepardson says reporters were duped, news
Oh.
organizations had to issue corrections.
Well, yeah, there's people showing up, folks.
But we do know the company was willing to let this intentionally misleading.
Oh yeah, Myrtle Beach, huh?
Hang out there for really close to 2 days.
A spokesman for VW said
That's
the
cool.
renaming joke was meant to show the
It's nice in
company's
Myrtle Beach.
commitment to bringing electric mobility to all.
But Shepardson says the prank just reminds consumers of one of the
T-Sag.
biggest scandals in automotive history.
I mean, it was
That's an
only
interesting
4 years
name.
ago that the company pleaded guilty to 3
Yep.
felonies in connection
See,
with
now that's the side,
emission
yeah, so
scandal
if I
admitted to
flipped it-
misleading the EPA and
Huh,
customers for
that's
years
interesting.
to evade
They'll put the
emission
bottoms on the
standards
button, but the
and allow
camera
vehicles to emit up to 40 times legally allowable
be
levels.
low.
This went on for years.
My old job used to have free donuts in the break room, and I used to love that. You sure you guys didn't have donated day-old donuts for free?
So, for the record, it is Volkswagen, not Volkswagen.
My West Coast crew must be here, folks. We've got 8 people. Where'd Noodles go? He's usually calling it out, folks, but he ain't here. Oh, it's starting to rain, folks. We got a nice little drizzle coming, eh?
But the Trump administration put
I've been there 8 years. I love it there. What do you do? I'm a mile away from the beach. Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, right? Yep.
the pressure on Huawei.
Because my buddy, he lives Outer Banks. He actually owns a house on the Outer Banks.
All things considered this afternoon.
Yeah, that's true, Missy. I mean, I like Timmy Hortons. I've actually been hooked. I don't like all their donuts, but I do eat them.
Continued yesterday with the testimony.
And the baby, you know, she was on her donut kick, and
Get an update from Cheryl Corley in 5 minutes.
being that little toothpick that she is, she can have all them damn donuts she wants, folks.
Korean Americans. The pandemic has upended the industry.
Well, you're the one that's there.
Might not recover.
How don't you know?
Live from NPR.
Oh, okay, Noodles. Well, we got 8. We got 8 Noodles, including you.
President Biden will be in Pennsylvania today to unveil his infrastructure proposal. He'll do so at
Biden and his
Pittsburgh.
infrastructure.
Biden's
It's
plan
like
goes
he's
beyond
ripping
upgrades
off
to
Trump's
roads, bridges, and
infrastructure,
rail.
probably. I don't know.
Includes
That's
money
my
for climate
opinion because
change, elder care, and
Trump spent a lot of money, you know, to get infrastructure going.
2 U.S. Capitol
Roads
police
and all that
officers are
stuff.
Suing former President Donald
Yep.
Trump.
Oh.
The lawsuit accuses Trump of inciting the January 6th riot at the Capitol building.
Oh,
The officers
jeez.
say Trump is responsible for their physical and emotional injuries,
Oh,
including trauma and
God.
depression.
Now they're going to sue him.
Georgia's new elections law is being challenged in federal
That ain't
court.
going nowhere,
Tim
folks.
Hurt with member station WABE in Atlanta says civil rights groups believe the law is unconstitutional.
This latest lawsuit has been filed by a group that includes the ACLU and Southern Poverty Law
Coffee's
Center.
good.
All the
Everything's
states
good
argue
this
the new
morning,
election law
folks.
disproportionately affects historically disadvantaged
Good day
voters,
so far.
including people of color.
You know, people of
Republicans
color, here we
reject the law
go.
claim. They say the law expands voting access and makes the process more efficient.
A Minneapolis firefighter is expected back on the stand today in Minnesota in the trial of Derek
There was a
Chauvin.
Republican
Minneapolis police officer charged
Demo-
with George
senator or congressman, I get them
charges
friggin'
include
confused.
second and third-degree
I guess it was this
This is
Congress.
NPR News.
And I'm Pat Batchelor.
And he put a proposal together for his own state, which mirrored other laws pertaining voting with voter ID and photo ID and blah 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 and blah 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 for voting.
Meetings have been standard practice for public bodies.
And they called him a racist.
But as cases
Yep.
of COVID-19 in the state rise,
Oh, thank you, Missy. This used to be like a marshland. That's what it was called. Damn, thank you, Missy. And that was the other day, Noodles. I was trying to figure out what it was called. This was all marsh. And it ran the whole thing that's all water now. And yeah, Missy, I was trying to think of that the other day, and I could not, for heaven's sake, I could not at all come up with it.
Amendments to the state's Open Meetings Act that
Watch
allows
this.
the remote meetings is set to expire March 31st.
Hey, sexy man! Hey, sexy baby
Court
face!
judge has agreed to.
I love you! I see you, baby!
Snyder on false remarks. Snyder faces 2 misdemeanors tied to Flint water crisis.
That was Walt.
Attorney he says the
I gotta
defense
mess with
seeking
him.
higher courts will the judge's decision not
Yeah, man!
Yeah, man.
What's up, Walt?
Who else is coming in? Just you and me and
I guess it's just you, me, and Ron.
Okay.
You coming tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yeah,
If they
me
don't- if
too.
they don't cancel.
I'm doing doors tomorrow.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Cool.
On the other side, though, which is sweet.
Cool. Something different.
Yeah. I don't know what we're doing today.
It'll probably be 3-9.
Well, I ain't driving those skids. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Well, it ain't that cold or anything, but
No, I just don't want to bounce around, happen to be pulling pins and shit.
those suck.
It does, especially if they're resting.
Oh, yeah.
You got to put your shoulder on that fucker and try and pull.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
I
everybody.
know that one day I came in, I worked on afternoons, and then it was fucking like a high of 15 degrees, cold as fucking. I had to take skids back.
Oh God, yeah.
And I had on it like this.
Yeah,
You know, it's-
yeah. Well, get inside. I know it's windy. Yeah, man. That's Walt, folks. See that? He even come back and talk to me. I love Walt. Walt's my buddy. Me and Walt eat this overtime up, folks.
Through the Schmidt Family Foundation, working together to create a just world where all people.
Right. Yeah, can't have protocols, then they would win. That's right. That is right. Yep. Yeah, that's from the wind. It just ripples. That's right, Missy. It's actually soothing and relaxing. Here, watch. Now, can you see it better or worse? See, that's my headlights. Well, my driving. Actually, no, that was just my driving lights. Headlights. See.
It's Morning Edition from NPR News. I'm
And then we got these lights. No, those only come on when this is on. So if I got that on, that's the parking light, and then these will come on. Look at that. That's the lower lights. I think that's what was on. Yeah, my lower lights. Who knows? Yeah, go to bed, Coach. What are you? You're crazy, Coach. I know you're going to take a nap in your chair at work, so. Later, Coach.
Who recorded George Floyd's arrest is named Darnella Frazier. Can you tell us about her testimony?
Yep.
Yeah, she
There you go.
talked about walking to the neighborhood corner grocery store with her younger cousin and
No, Missy, recently, I'm talking a couple of months ago, recently, okay? And I was thinking of making videos of it, but who really gives a shit of what Ford Motor Company's doing to their property? But this area where I work, the Rouge, is considered, hey, Time Seeker Art, what's up, buddy?
As she told her story.
Listen, this is wetlands. This whole piece of property is wetlands. That's why the geese are here and stuff like that. And what goes on is this was a marsh. They came in with backhoes and totally dug it out. Okay? They added the parking lot across the way. So they needed actually drainage. Honestly, and that's what this became because of what it was before. It wasn't like this. So basically they excavated it and they removed all the marsh, wildlife and all. Okay, so if you were living in there, your home went bye-bye. You got evicted from the Ford Motor Company. I don't know if they took you somewhere down the street on the Ford property and reestablished you, whatever, but any little animal that you thought lived in there, he's gone now.
Several videos were played in court showing bystanders.
Yep, at least Ford isn't pulling and
get off Floyd's neck, and in one of those videos,
and
Genevieve Hansen,
unshot and had marshland in his backyard and destroyed protected land. Hi, Art. No. What's going on here, Missy? Was they had to do this? So it's actually lined underneath with plastic. That's like a big huge tarp. So it's a pond, is what it really is. But it's also retaining. It's water retention pond, is what it is. And if the water level gets above that right there, see that? That's the pipe. And it looks like I can't really tell from here, but it looks like they've loaded it up more. They've built it up lately. Yep, right there.
What have you observed from this testimony in terms of the mood of the
But
well, I would just say
they pumped all the water out before they let this water in. Is what they did. But once it was done, they actually pumped fresh water into it for the ducks and stuff.
Seconds remaining. What we expect today.
Well, Genevieve Hansen was the last witness.
Now, the right days, it's become a landing pad for the Canadian geese and the seagulls, aka flying rats.
The pandemic devastated a business.
Yo, Noodles, we got 8 people plus you, Noodles. Check it out, folks.
The dry cleaning industry is dominated.
We're coming up on 6 o'clock. We got 20 minutes actually.
That brought so many people
Roughly.
into the middle class might
But yeah, that's when this is brand new. In fact, I mean that's hay still with like a netting over it on the ground to hold it down, because this is supposed to grow in the spring, grass or something. We're not 100% sure yet. So it's actually pretty interesting.
$5,000 every month.
Yep, they're heading in on that Green Mile over there,
That's
man.
been stressful. From March to June, we were not able to
9
pay
includes Arturo, aka Reaper Man, aka Time Seeker.
Money
That's right, Arturo's here.
He's taken out more than
Yep.
$130,000 in loans.
Yeah, there's illegals here, Art. Canadian geese, they're illegals. Flying in on illegal wings. Yep, Ghost, what's up, buddy?
Pay monthly as best as I can and hope the economy improves.
Cool.
This business has suddenly gotten a lot
Sweet.
more expensive and uncertain. When he opened it, he was following
Actually,
the path
I
that
just
had
noticed
launched
that,
many
too.
other Korean immigrant families into the middle class, allowed them to buy homes, send kids to college. It's similar to how some Gujarati Indians got a foothold in motels, and some Middle Eastern groups cluster in the grocery sector. Mary Skalko of the Dry Cleaning and
Yup.
Laundry Institute says for any immigrant,
5
dry
hats
cleaning
me.
was a relatively easy and reliable business to buy into.
You need to plop down your money, and you need a machine, and you work really hard, and you can become a dry cleaner.
Skalko
Oh, there you go,
represents
folks.
about
Become a dry
6,000
cleaner.
US dry cleaning retailers. She acknowledges that the industry's future has been uncertain for years. Even before the pandemic, demand for dry cleaning.
Those geese are bullies, Missy.
To more casual
The
attire,
geese are the
and
bullies
consumers
here.
opting for easy-to-wash
That's
fabrics.
right, folks. Canadian
Still,
geese are bullies.
predicted such precipitous decline.
We estimate
I want to find out what they taste like.
and I would say
Bullies.
in the next 12, 14 months,
That's right. I want to know what bullies taste like.
30%.
For an industry that's still mainly mom and pop shops, Skalko says that means that the
No, it was not illegal dumping.
might not be there.
You're
for much
wrong.
longer.
And let me tell you something, Noodles.
Painful for Heidi Park to watch.
That's mean, bro. I worked in that assembly plant. My father worked there for over 30 years.
Which supports mainly Korean operators as they
And there was no
navigate
illegal
challenges.
dumping.
Some people have refinanced their home. Some people have
You sure you ain't talking about
their
Mawa?
home and moved in with family members to save on mortgage.
Yup.
It's sad. Some people are forced into early retirement.
There was always some kind of racketeering going on.
Federal loans. There's deep concern that the
Extra
industry
gamey
won't come
turkey.
back. After the pandemic, large
Yeah,
numbers
kicked
of
out of
Americans
New
may continue to
Jersey.
work from home. And Park says that makes many dry cleaners reluctant to take on additional debt. For Ted Jung, the dry cleaner who borrowed $130,000 to keep his doors open.
Yeah, I know about the Mawa plant. Did you ever see the documentary about the Mawa plant? And the people on the reservation or some shit like that, Noodles.
That plan is ruined by COVID.
That's another story,
And money he was
folks.
counted on from the eventual sale of his business.
All right, it's about that time, folks.
But Heidi Park still holds hope for some of these businesses.
I'm gonna head.
Everyone keeps saying, you know, the dying
Guess I gotta head in here, man. I'm not gonna wait till the last minute, cause Man's not doing his own job. So I don't know technically where I'm going yet. So actually, as I'm talking to you guys,
This is NPR News.
It's 5:42.
we're gonna figure out, you know.
WDET. Good morning.
I gotta get my shit together. Well, stuff together, folks. There's that. There's my dress. That means. Oh, I want to take these with me too. Oh, I never did them either.
In the news, the state health department reported more than 5,000 new cases of COVID-19 yesterday. Governor Gretchen Whitmer says the federal government is increasing Michigan's weekly allotment of vaccines as cases surge. Volkswagen is not changing its name, but an automotive reporter.
Oh yeah, they are. They are. I know. That's how they get away with it.
It would become Volkswagen, the T, to reflect its commitment to electric.
That's how they get away with it, Noodles. I know all about that stuff you're talking about. You know, you ain't hurting my feelings by saying it. You don't have to block them, anybody. But it's just, that was bad business at a bad time. And, you know, Ford Motor Company is a new company now, and it's new CEOs and stuff like that. So those types of things aren't going to happen anymore. And don't happen anymore. And everything here at the Rouge is we're green, you know. There's not a propane high-low in the body shop or in the final building. I'm about to go in here, and this high-low I'm going to drive will be electric. So, and it's actually that time for me to go and go drive it. So, thanks for coming, guys, and I appreciate the thumbs up. And helps me on the algorithm. That's what all the big-time YouTubers say. So, on behalf of myself and the side chat, later, dudes.